go to San Antonio. Like I said, the legends are out today. Gino in San Antonio. Gino, Happy New Year. What's up, man? How are you? He's gone. That's our fault. My bad, Gino. We'll get you back on. I'll skip you to the front of the line. That's what happens when a guy with a gigantic head sits in a seat with a guy in place of a guy who has a much smaller head but a wicked handle. I'm not putting that on you, Flight Deck. I'll get him back. There he is. Gino, sorry about that. What's up, man? Happy New Year.
That's all right. Got my first hang-up from Rome of the 2020 season. I love it. I was actually on hold while Vic was doing that, and that was so good that I had no idea until about halfway through that wasn't actually Matt. I was like, why is Matt parodying himself? That was genius. You know, I know when I hear Rome say Matt in LA's on the line, I already know what the punchline is. I'm just trying to figure out what the setup is. Vic, thank you for providing it very well. Well played, VIC. Romy, I heard you say something yesterday I've never heard anybody, and I'm pretty confident nobody's ever said these words before. You said best trip you've ever taken was to Lubbock. That's just not true, Rome. I know you love Coach. I know you love the program, but come on, man. Stop that. So, listen, I wanted to talk to you about David Stern. When he walked into any situation, he was always the smartest guy in the room. And the thing is, I think he thought he was the smartest guy in the room, too, but he really was. And I know that back in the day when I heard that he was going to be getting interviewed by you, I'd basically go into smack-off listening mode, planning a lunch or working on a cough so I wouldn't miss it, because your interviews with Stern were definitely destination radio. Love him or hate him, David Stern is on the Mount Rushmore of sports commissioners. And without his work, San Antonio clones, you may not know this, without his work on the ABA-NBA merger, there might not even be a San Antonio Spurs and 5 championships. So rest in peace, David Stern. And lastly, Rome, I want to talk about Jerry Jones and his care and respect package that he's rolling out, more like pink slip in the door. You know, I like how Jerry Jones is working this, and I think he's doing it on purpose. Because you remember a couple of weeks ago, Jason Garrett started talking to the public about how he would like to maybe coach the Giants one day. That could not have gone over very well with Jerry Jones. That's kind of like after a bad fight with your wife, she starts telling friends, you know, I wouldn't mind waking up next to Bob across the street, the dentist. You know, even if you're contemplating a move, that's not what you want to hear. In the back of my mind, I can easily imagine Jerry Jones holding on to Garrett just to screw with his chances of landing a gig. And I'm actually surprised he doesn't just roll this for like another 2 weeks through the contract, because the OC from Arkansas State or whatever college Jerry's going to get his next coach from, he's not going anywhere. So I'm not sure how long Jerry Jones is going to be in, stay in this next phase mode, but Nancy Pelosi thinks you're stringing it out, bro. Thanks, Romy. Eat kids.
Eat kids, Gino. Rack him. Good job, Gino. Nice to have you back. All right, so you got two legends of the program. Vic has won a smack-off. Gino has always had the game to win a smack-off, but does not choose to participate every single year, but he's always welcome to do so. Gino is one of those guys who has a lifetime exemption to the smack-off after having never won one. He's got that kind of game.